This is mid-afternoon, and I am FizzKelFid. I'm here today with my friend Reese Games. We are going to be streaming a Dota game that happened last weekend in a league that we play in called the We Love Dota League. We're going to just be getting set up as we go on, so bear with me, and we'll have the shared chat set up. And I'm ready for the link whenever you are.
Yeah, I'm about to send. Yeah, this is gonna be a recasting. It's BuybackstreetBoys versus Mom Said I Could Push Mid Once. Creative team name.
Yes, the BuybackstreetBoys is a creative team name.
And their logo, did you see their banner? Their banner is hilarious. So I looked closer at it, and that green button is like the buyback button. And then the
Oh,
guy in the
wow.
back, who's that guy in the back? Is that Nick?
I honestly don't.
I don't know the name of the NC. Is that NC? No, it's Backstreet Boys, of course.
It's the Backstreet Boys. But
One of them doesn't have buyback. Is the joke there?
all right. I like it.
Creative. Okay, I sent you a link for shared chat.
Okay, I am accepting the link.
And I've started share chat.
Am I in? Did it work? Did I do the thing?
I don't see the shared chat going yet. The shared chat is enabled, and you are in. Would still work. I see that.
Let's see here.
That was in your chat, right?
I hope so. Let's find out.
Do you see mine? I see yours.
I do see yours, and I do see mine in my chat. We're
Awesome.
good to go.
Alrighty.
Fantastic. The only issue I'm having is moving my Dota window. Well, it's not my main window, but I think I have a solution for that. I'm just going to do this. Yeah, there we go. There we go. I did it.
Nice.
Actually, give me just one more second of setup. I want to make sure that I am pretending to watch your stream.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Let me know when you're good to go, and we can press the play button at the same time.
Okay, I am good to go. You're good to go. For those watching at home, we are at exactly the 15-second mark of the first draft ban. We lined ourselves up because you can't start right at the very beginning, but this is where I could start. So links got to here, and I'm ready when you are.
Let's do it. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, so Mom Said I Could Push Mid Once is the team with the first pick. They also have the first ban. From what I know, they haven't played together as much as some of the other teams. Backstreet Boys, I think, has a little bit more history as a team than Mom Said. Mom Said coming out with 2 quick bans, Witch Doctor and Vengeful Spirit. Backstreet Boys immediately banning Dark Willow. I know that there's a very heavy Dark Willow player on Mom Said, so.
Yeah, you're a heavy Dark Willow player. Dark Willow enjoyer.
Yeah, I know when we played against Mom Said, we got Dark Willow in one of the games, and their Dark Willow player asked if I had played a lot of Dark Willow, and I said 450 games, thinking that might be kind of impressive. Oh, we have a Wind Ranger ban. And their Dark Willow player said, "Oh yeah, I've only got 1,600." So
10 seconds to pick.
That was Bear, right?
Unruly Bear.
Unruly Bear.
Hurry.
Oh, there's Bear and Unruly Bear. Oh my god, that's gonna trip me up.
Yeah, but I don't think Bear is in this game. Oh, Bear is in this game.
Yeah.
They have another bear on Mom Said who's not in this game, or who has changed their name to make it easier. Okay, we've got an Axe ban. Backstreet Boys do play Axe, right? That's one of their.
Yeah, I think Super Nintendo's played it a few times. I'm just brushing up on my memory here of these two teams. We have cast a few games with them. We've also played against them.
Warlock
Mhm.
banned out.
10 seconds
Not
to
a
pick.
not a surprise at all. Oh, welcome in, Rex
5
Cow.
seconds.
Audio
Hurry,
only. We
hurry.
are casting a game that you're in.
Mhm.
So maybe video isn't as important for you. You watched this game when you played it. We have the Shadow Fiend ban. I guess it's probably a character that we expect Mom said to play if it gets first phase banned like that.
A techies? What?
Always like a techie's pick. I always like a techie's pick when I'm casting. I don't like a techie's pick when I'm playing against. That's for sure.
Definitely not. I mean, yeah, the big changes with the no more
Absolutely,
green
Rex.
mines. I mean, so this is like the pre-patch. We just had a big patch this week, which has changed the game drastically. This match happened, I think, one day earlier before the patch came out.
Yeah.
I mean, all right
The
off the bat.
Marcy.
I mean, Rex mentioned this hero was coming, and when he did, I was excited. I believe it's going to be support from the information that I got. I'm guessing Rex is
Also
going to play
first
it.
picked. Very
Only
rarely
10
do you see a core
seconds.
get first picked like that.
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
5
Marcy. I
seconds.
mean,
Hurry, hurry.
I love all the heroes equally, but unofficially, Marcy has a special place in my heart.
For
It's one of
those
the
who don't
heroes.
know, Lynx has played something like 100 heroes, a minimum of 50 times. And how many
I
heroes have you played more than 100 times?
my goal is to
3?
have like 50 heroes with, sorry, all the heroes with
10
50
seconds
games,
to
which is
pick.
at about, I think I'm only 2 heroes off now.
5
Wow.
seconds.
I think it's only
remaining.
like 6 games off at this point. Yeah, then a
Wow.
bunch
Team are
are
now
over
picking.
100. This is what I love about the game. I love the heroes. I love the diversity of heroes. When League of Legends came out, I couldn't switch to it because they just didn't have as many players or didn't have as many heroes as Dota did.
Dire team are
So
now
we've got a
picking.
Drow ban, a Lich ban, a Dawnbreaker ban, a Shadow Shaman picked up with the Marcy. If those are the two supports, I feel like that's a very strong support combo.
Mm,
You've got
mm.
multiple disables. You've got engage with the Marcy. You've got counter with the Shaman. You have tower push with
Only
the
10
Shaman.
seconds.
Yeah.
The techies, though, I hate techies.
Or
5
push out of
seconds
Marcy as well.
remaining.
I mean, you hit that ultimate,
Yeah,
you
that's
can
true.
just
That's true.
like,
The alt on Marcy, very good for
Mhm.
tower push.
Dire team are now picking.
And Undying.
Radiant team are now
ooh, and
picking.
an immediate Clinks
Oh, and
pick.
then an immediate clinks.
Okay. Well, they
I do
themselves
like
are
clinks against
getting,
Shaman.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, clinks is good at
Clinks
hunting Shaman.
able to take down towers very quickly as well,
Yeah, that's very true.
along with Techie's mines. So I
Only
think
10
both teams are going to have
seconds.
to be very mindful about where their lanes are pushed out
5
and
seconds. Hurry, hurry.
split push.
Yeah, I think clinks is also a very good
Radiant
backdoor
team
pusher.
pick.
So like, if you're worried about that much early tower push from by Backstreet Boys, and you can say we're going to take clinks here, we're going to be able to push the other lane while you're pushing heavy on one lane. Wraith King, I mean, like how much tower push do they need on by Backstreet
10
Boys?
seconds
Yeah.
to pick.
Of course, if they go this is still when facets are in the
Oh,
game.
right,
5
right. You're right. I'm
seconds
sorry. I'm
remaining.
gonna have to rewrap my brain around facets for a
I
second.
actually have not yet gotten to the patch notes where they talk about Wraith King, which is near the end, to be fair.
Yeah, I mean,
Um,
you know, that's the way I've been doing is I've been looking at the patch note. There's too much, so I've been looking at the patch notes as I look at things.
mhm.
So I think there are going to be characters that I'm familiar with, and characters that I'm like, oh wait, I've looked at the patch notes for this character already, and I have to re-remember.
I mean, Wraith King with the skeletons, that's it. Also a very heavy pusher. So BuybackstreetBoys threatening with a lot of early tower pushing momentum.
Yeah,
I think I want to see something that answers that well with Onset. I mean, I think Undying does. Undying is definitely one of those early game strong heroes. I think Techies is also in that boat as well. That can provide a lot of kill secure early.
they also have a lot of team fight on Mom Said, and by Backstreet Boys is a little bit more single target.
Mhm.
Dire team pick.
But Techie's Mines, Tombstone. When you get the shard from, is it the shard or is it the scepter on Clinks that gives you the strafe?
I believe it's the sept. No, I stopped myself because I don't remember. No, the Agnums
Remember
is
you don't-
the
Only
Agnums
10
is the
seconds.
big line of soldiers shooting. The
Right,
scepter, or sorry,
right.
5
the shard
seconds.
is
Hurry,
the
hurry.
barrage.
Yeah. So you get the shard early on Clinks. I'm remembering it now. You get the shard early on Clinks, and then you do this. I think it's called Barrage or whatever it is,
Dyer's back.
and that's a real big team fight ability. Lena also. We've got a Zeus on the other side, so it's probably a core Zeus, right? Unless they're gonna flex Marcy into the core and put Zeus as support.
Yeah, I mean, I
10
suspect
seconds
Marcy
to
is the
pick.
support just from the pre-intel that I got.
Sure.
5 seconds.
But
Hurry,
definitely like the
hurry.
Zeus Marcy can be a good flex because both of those heroes
Yeah.
can flex into a core role quite easily.
But I would say that the Zeus is only going to flex into mid, and the Marcy is only going to flex into the other two cores.
Yeah.
So when we see this fifth pick, we'll know for
Radiance
certain which
ban.
one of them is a support.
Mhm.
Anti-mage ban. I never hated anti-mage ban. Hate playing against anti-mage. I love having an anti-mage player on our team because it means that there's that much less often that I play against an anti-mage.
Yeah.
10 seconds
Like
to
yesterday, I
Dyer's
played a
ban.
game where I lost to Alina and we had Animage on our team.
Mm,
It was close. It was a close game, but like Lena is she's too powerful. Too powerful.
yeah. I like this Sand King ban. I feel like Mom said needs, that tanky 3
Only 10
Mhm.
seconds.
that they don't have right now. So I like the Sand King ban to kind of take away one of those. Snapfire ban. I feel like the anti-mage ban and the Snapfire ban are completely different realms,
Dire
right?
team
Mhm.
Like
pick.
Mhm.
you're
Yeah.
you're thinking about anti-mage as a 1 maybe, but
Yeah, I wonder if that's like they've got a list of heroes that the enemy team plays, and they're like, okay, this is still something that potentially can come out. They're probably thinking the Zeus is
Only 10
mid,
seconds.
and that
I
they're
guess they're saying that the Wraith King could go 1 or 3, right? And like
5
Snapfire could
seconds
be the
remain.
3 or could be the 4 with the Marcy 3.
yeah, or even Snapfire is the position 4, the Marcy's the 3 or the 1,
Or
the
the
Wraith
1.
Key's the 3 or the 1. Definitely some
Right.
options, a lot of options on BuybackstreetBoys.
That's true.
Um,
I guess that's why you can have those two bands at opposite ends of the spectrum. But then on by Backstreet Boys, you've got two bands that are very similar. You've got a Sand King, you've got a Tide. You've got these big AoE team fight tanky threes that Mom said could really use in this
yeah,
situation.
Radiant's turn to
I think their
rise.
compass is bang on. Like
Razor,
Mom said, need
huge.
something in the front that's gonna just be that team fight anchor.
Yeah,
That's gonna distract. That's gonna be the first point of contact. You don't want Lena, Clinks, or Techies to be that.
I love
So,
this Razor pick.
10 seconds to
mhm,
pick.
mhm. I mean, very
Uh,
popular hero. It's been used quite heavily
5
recently.
seconds remain.
And fits exactly what you were just saying. Like all of what you just said, Razor sort of fits that. And then not only that, but you have this opportunity, like
Choose
depending
your
on what part of the
hero.
game you are in and what the Undying does, where you can hand off point of contact to the Undying sometimes, um, situationally, depending on who's where in their item timings. The Spectre.
Okay, let's look at these hats. Who's the most well-dressed team for this matchup?
Well, I love the Techie's cat hat thing.
Yes,
It's cute.
it is.
But the Zeus is really nice. And I really like the Marcy as well.
Yeah.
Most of the rest of it, I can sort of take or leave. I think the Undying's like a cool one, but I don't like personally love it. I don't like the execution of it. I don't love
Yeah.
on
Yeah.
the side of the actual designers, but
Mhm, mhm.
it's a fun outfit. But yeah, I
I'm
think
leaning towards BuybackstreetBoys. They just looked a little bit more shiny, a little bit
I
more
agree.
dressed in
I
expensive
agree.
attire. Not that it's about the not that it's about the
The value,
yeah, the value. It's
yeah,
about
the value of the attire
for
is the
me
most
if you
important
can
part.
like mix and match cool looking pieces, it still looks like it's like cohesive. That's what I aim for when I dress up my heroes. Okay. So, which draft are you favoring? Is there a
I think I have to say I favor the mom said draft by kind of a lot here.
Yeah.
I feel like it boils down a lot to what we've already talked about.
Another thrilling
Mom said
match
has much
awaits
better
us.
team fight. They also actually seem like they maybe have better pickoff. Like Street Boys, definitely, if you take two of their heroes versus one of Mom said heroes, in most situations, you're going to get a kill. And I think vice versa is also true. And so it's not like they like this lineup is built around being able to get those kills, get those pickoffs, and then take these team fights in a favorable situation. But if they fight 5-on-5, I'm taking Mom said every time.
Mhm, mhm. Yeah, I
You
definitely agree with what you're saying. Um, yeah, I don't know. I
got
think there's
Tombstone.
I think there's certain
Yeah, go ahead.
parts of either draft that I'm liking. Um, uh, I'm liking on the
30
Buyback Street
seconds.
Boys. Their team fight looks very solid. You have the Wraith King that's going to kind of stand in the front and hopefully be their point of contact, or the Marcy is initiating something.
Mhm.
And then they've got enough damage early out of the Zeus and enough damage late out of the Spectre, that they're in, I think, generally in good shape. And the Shaman is just the topping, the extra icing of tower push of crowd control that hero does really well.
It's time for Fantasy World avatars to pretend to murder
Very
one another.
peaceful exchanging of bounty runes. We hate to see it.
We do hate to see it.
Too peaceful. All right, so we're gonna
Um,
I didn't really do introductions. Usually I do like introductions of players.
sure.
Super Nintendo is gonna be on the Spectre. We got Rex Cal supporting on the Marcy. Mid lane, it's gonna be Rip on the Zeus versus Nixie on the Lena. This pause is very convenient. It's giving me time to catch up.
This
Uh,
is pause one.
nice. Pony Ride's gonna be giving us this Wraith King position 3. Uh-oh, Bear on the Shadow Shaman. That's the Buyback Street Boys. On the side of Mom Said JMGD. Undying. Is this Undying support? We got 3 heroes in the top right now. So Clink's probably position 1. That is Bob the Skull. Unruly Bear on the Zeus. Likely going to be making his way to the off lane, I'm guessing. They might want to try some
Thanks, Rex.
early shenanigans.
We'll fast forward after we finish introductions.
Um, and I think GD is the last one I didn't mention yet on the
On
techies.
the techies, yeah.
Okay, looks like they're saying go? Question marks? Yeah, I mean, we'll have to like synchronize. That's gonna be really tough to try and. I guess we have to
Oh
just
yeah,
press our plus 10-second button same number of times.
yes. Well, we're going for now. Let's wait until the next pause to make a decision.
Ooh, so they're gonna do Zeus position, or sorry, Razor position 1. Interesting. Not expecting.
And dying, aggressing on the shaman a little bit. We're losing a little bit of health there.
I thought it was gonna be the
Down to about half.
Clinks, right?
I would have thought so, yeah, but it looks like the Clinks is going to play 3 with the techies. Oh, we need
Interesting.
another pause here.
Very
Did you just pause
interesting.
as well?
Yeah. He is indeed not fine. What? Someone is not okay?
Shall we do a plus 10?
Yes.
We'll do 1 plus 10.
Mhm. One more.
One more.
One more.
So how many have you done?
I've done 2.
I've done 2 as well. You want to do a third?
Third. Fourth.
Okay. Fourth,
Fifth.
fifth,
Sixth. Seventh.
sixth, seventh,
Eighth. Ninth.
eighth,
10th.
ninth.
Okay, so we've done 10, so now we're going to do a 60.
Okay.
60. One
60.
more 60. That's 2
One more
60s.
60.
3 60s.
Wow.
There we go.
3 60s. Okay, cool. And that was actually pretty good. It looks like we lost about 4 seconds.
Okay, perfect.
So, bottom lane, everybody's pretty much close to full health. Mid lane, everyone's pretty much close to full health. But this Shaman and the Wraith King, both below half health. Meanwhile, the Undying and the Razor are all the way back. The Razor's actually doing the pulling. No, not quite in time.
What a nasty lane. Razor and Undying, like
Yeah, that's insane.
do
That's so
you
rough.
how do you fight into that? I mean, they do have good amount of disables on the Radiant side for this lane, and none
They
on the other side.
do.
So
And they have a disable on both pieces, so like they can say whichever person you link, the other person disables you. But at the same time, the Razor just doesn't even have to link here. I feel like Razor just wants to win the CS war and hold abilities, because if nobody does anything, Razor wins.
yeah, I mean, the Undying is just going to apply so much pressure on both of these heroes.
Exactly.
Any moments that they're grouped up, Undying's going to throw out a decay and just become
Exactly.
huge.
And
then
if they go, Undying just drops Tombstone.
exactly,
Right?
yeah, yeah.
So they can
very
just pull over and over again.
very challenging.
Meanwhile, bottom lane seems like a much more back and forth fight. You've got the techies, so it's hard for the Radiant side to push forward too much. But on the other side, with the Marcy and the Spectre, I just feel like they're tanky and they have counter initiation, and I mean with the Clinks and the techies, there's no way for them to really be aggressive.
I mean, this is
Just
like
throw right clicks.
this is the opposite of what you normally see. So it's two ranged heroes on the offlane side
Versus two
melees on
the
the safe lane. Yeah, so it's
yeah.
a bit backwards. I think it's gonna be a little bit tough for Super Nintendo and Rex. Oh, out. That's the suicide. But first blood ends up happening top.
Oh dear.
Looks like Razor running down. They did manage to get the Undying down first. Unruly Bear getting quite low,
The
but
stick saving the Wraith King. But Wraith King and Shaman both
5 health.
very low. Ooh,
it was
here
5
comes the Razor.
health.
Wow.
We're not like perfectly synced up, but that's okay.
It does sound like that. Sounds like I'm about a second behind you. That's
Yeah,
right.
yeah, yeah. Mid lane, Zeus, Lena. Right. If I'm going mid, and I'm like, oh, I want a nice easy mid lane. I don't want to think about the lane too much. I don't want to have to like feel stressed. I'm picking either one of these two heroes. Both of them just handle the lane just kind of fully and easily.
Yeah.
Zeus doesn't have to engage if he doesn't want to. Lena,
She's just found that ward.
kind of the same. So it'll be interesting to see how Rip and Nixie decide to fight it out here. Are they just gonna both be chill? Are they gonna?
Yeah, is this a push and leave each other alone situation, or
Yeah.
is someone getting baited into a kill here?
I mean, first items on Zeus and Lena are good. Like both of these heroes want to be moving around the map, outputting damage at the end of laning stage. So interesting to see how either of them decide to come out on top.
I would note at this point in the game, last hits denies Zeus 30 and 16, Lena 12 and 0.
Yeah, I mean Zeus just has to arc lightning at the right time. Very nice,
Yeah.
like. Lena, I mean, also just kind of has to Dragon Slave or stun. Both heroes.
Oh, shout out
quite
Shaman
good.
DC.
Windows Vista.
You're running Windows Vista.
Yeah, that might be an upgrade to Windows 11.
Wow.
Don't get me started.
Windows 11 is terrible.
You got me started, and you. Okay, let's fast forward. Okay, ready?
All right.
Let's do a 10.
Okay.
Do a second 10.
Okay.
Do a third 10. Oh, here we go. It's unpausing.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
No, is it unpausing?
It unpaused for me.
Oh,
Should I pause?
My game might have.
I'm pausing.
I might just be.
I'm pausing.
Okay, what's your timestamp?
5:24.
Okay, I am at 5:28. And the game is paused. No, the game's
I
not
am
paused.
at 5:28 and the game is paused. There's a dragon slave mid that hasn't quite reached the actual middle creeps. It's still over a range creep.
Okay. I'm at 5:31.
Oh,
So let me know when you hit 5:31 and I'll unpause.
I'm there as well. So tell me when you're ready.
Okay, 3, 2, 1.
Okay. So, as we were saying, Zeus and Lena both like to get a nice item early on and move around the map. Zeus doing a good job of pulling the creeps to the side in order to delay the wave, trying to make sure to take the wave on his own high ground. Ooh, Lena working hard to get that catapult is actually gonna miss it. Zeus getting the big deny on the catapult.
50-50. Aw, Nixie is out of luck.
That's unfortunate. The haste rune bottom.
Yeah.
Zeus hasn't gone for it yet. Nixie could still go get it. Unfortunately, Nixie is missing even more last hits in this situation.
What, as a mid player, what is your strategy around vision? Without giving away too much, by the way.
No, I mean, I think that my strategy is the pretty standard strategy, which is that I like to have an early ward that I expect not to get denied. I'm gonna not, say too much about that, but I will say that there are some pretty standard spots. If you watch any of the normal warding videos online, there's like 4 spots to put a mid ward basically that are unlikely to get dewarded right away. I like you to do that. And my second ward is a ward that isn't as that my first ward has at least a sliver of vision of the opponent's high ground in order to give me some information. Sometimes it has a lot. It sort of depends on where it is. My second ward definitely sees one of the river runes, and my second ward I usually try to place after 4 minutes and before 6 minutes. I don't think that I'm giving away too much information there because, like I say, that's the standard. Lena is TPing bottom.
So we had a kill.
Possibly in response, yeah.
Rex Cow down to the Bob is a skull. Quite a bit of a brawl down here. Wisdom runes. Wisdom runes did also, or wisdom runes also went, and Zeus ended up getting a nice steal. I think that was both wisdoms going towards the Dire.
Interesting. So are we saying that Rex Cow essentially tried to go get that wisdom rune and missed it? Because I didn't see what happened there.
I didn't see what happened on the. I think they just got in now. I think Bob the Skull just picked it up. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So I think Zeus just kind of skirted around.
They're going on the Marcy. Oh, so much damage. The Laguna Blade coming out early.
Yeah, I mean,
Spectre going to continue to sit underneath the tower.
Lena rotation out top lane.
Be visible. Oh yeah, the Shaman's down. The Razor's low, but the Wraith King is lower.
There's no ult.
We've got zombies following. The Razor does go down. The Wraith King is still up though. Zeus came in to kill the Razor and is now trying to take down the Tombstone, which has a completely different health bar than I'm used to.
Oh yeah, it has like a weird. Yeah, I see that too. That's
so weird. Oh, Spectre coming in. Is this a kill on the Undying?
Zeus, not enough mana for Zeus.
Gonna get away underneath the tower. Ooh, this could be a dive to throw. The Wraith King is going to get taken down. Yeah, Undying still alive. Spectre now has to retreat. This was a huge mistake.
I mean, if
Spectre is actually going to TP back to the bot lane.
If the mana was there for Zeus ult, that looks very different.
That's fair.
I think that's one huge challenge of Zeus is mana management.
And I think that asking Zeus ult to be available with a consistency before Zeus gets a Kaya is
challenging.
A mistake.
Super challenging.
Meanwhile, Lena has this cheeky ward right here. I don't know if you can see the one that it can definitely see the bottom river rune.
Yeah.
And it's just where Zeus might not look for it immediately, especially on his side of the river. He probably expects her to put her wards on the other side of the river because versus Zeus, you're not thinking like that the river rune is going to be there. The rune has spawned top though, and it is an illusion rune, and Lena is going to get it.
Bear just escaped narrowly with his life. Chicken form in the top lane.
Interesting. Wraith King is actually very low, but is under the tower, so should be fine. Undying has just found a juicy Obs ward.
Yeah. So there's the Wraith King ult now online.
Marcy taking a lot of damage, but she's back under tower as well. Yeah, Wraith King is below half health. I almost wonder if it'd be a mistake to go in.
Yeah, no, both Pony Ride and Unruly Bear. Uh-oh, Bear. Uh-oh, Bear.
Shaman putting in Obs right back where the other one was. I can't, like,
Yeah.
the thinking there eludes me. My Obs that was there got dewarded. I'm just gonna put an Obs there. It's literally under vision and under sentry, and yeah, Undying just goes and picks it up
Looks
right
like
away.
I'm gonna try just a quick link. Nothing too
Oh,
threatening.
we have Dove tower bottom. Techies went under tower, probably with the blast off to pick up the Marcy. Ooh, Zeus TPing in is going to pick up the Techie and the Cling. Here comes Lena and Undying, though. Perhaps they can engage. Zeus is back, and Spectre is
Spectre's
below
low.
half.
Oh, using some
Here comes
illusions.
Marcy, I assume. Yeah, that's Marcy.
Okay. I want to see a little more creativity
Oh,
out of the
Spectre,
illusion.
Spectre is down.
I mean, argue with results. That's
Yep.
a Luno.
Yep. If the lean alt is gonna kill you, there's no reason not to use it.
Is being attacked.
He's level 9 now as well. Marcy level 5 has to just back up. Clinks is coming in. They probably just are gonna take this tower at this point, with Lena and Clink
Yeah.
both here.
I mean, that tower take on that team is
Yeah. Well,
Top.
Spectre decided to haunt in order to push this back, but I still feel like they should just take this tower.
yeah, chain link that they're gonna take the spec down or the razor.
Dire's top
So-
tower is being attacked. Radiant's
Applying some
bottom
return
tower-
pressure. Rex Cow ult goes off. They're fighting into a tombstone.
This bottom tower has fallen.
Yeah, this was doomed from the start. But Spectre, top, picks up the Razor, and Techies has also died.
Tower taking damage.
Or picks up the Techies, and Razor has also died, Reese. So it looks like we're going to trade towers. We have a TP in from the Razor. Okay, so top tower is actually going to be fine for the Dire side.
I wanted to mention when you fast forward, when you do the fast forwarding for the pauses, you have to reinitiate that command.
Yeah, I just reinitiated it. I had realized that it wasn't working, and I wasn't sure when that had happened. But
Yeah, once it's the fast forwards, they turn off assisted camera. Lots of couriers coming out. What do we have in terms of items? Looks like we got Kaya completed on Rip. Falcon Blade on the Razor. We do have a headdress on JMGD on the Undying. We're going some kind of, probably a mech. Probably a mech. Nixie is
Shaman?
working on...
it's probably about to drop snakes on this tower. Yep, there they go.
Nice.
Ooh, the Techie's doing the blast off into the Wraith King. Wraith King has been linked. Undying drops the tombstone. Wraith King's in Wraith form. He's dead. Razor gonna see if he can pick up the Shaman. No, Shaman gets the teleport out.
Dire's top
What?
The tower does go down to the snakes, however. So I don't know if Wraith King's life is worth that tower.
I'm
You could probably
wondering.
argue both ways.
I'm wondering what happened with the reincarnate.
It's a good question.
Mana, I believe they had mana. I mean, we can't do the we can't jump it back. No. There must have been a silence. No.
Radiant's middle tower is being
Thought it was maybe it was still on cooldown right before he died.
Maybe it's on cooldown. We have another fight immediately. Wraith King does have Reincarnate right now. Undying about to go down. There he goes. Razor is low.
200
Marcy low. Wraith King
200
low.
damage.
There goes Marcy. Here's the Reincarnate on Wraith King. Razor might get out, but the Wraith King stun is in. He does hit once. Wraith King, Razor trying to get away. Here comes the Spectre. Razor goes down. Wraith King is also down, but he has a couple more hits on Clinks, who will go down as well. Then Wraith King finally dies.
I mean, generally going towards the side of Radiant. I mean, by quite a bit. Or dead on the side of Mom's Head.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
It's a pretty big fight. Definitely true.
I mean, so tower-wise, we've got Radiant has taken down the mid and the top tower. The Dire has taken down their safe
bottom
lane tower. Yeah.
We have
Mixie fighting
Clinks
it
and
out.
Razor mid. Yeah.
Looks like Rip was doing a bit of, you know, just checking out the neighbors, seeing what they're up to. Nice slick jump off of the cliff to get away from the Undying and the Tombstone. Luna Blade is down for another 45 seconds.
I wonder if this Clinks is, yeah, Clinks is, here we are, taking this tower. It's about to go down, yep.
No more middle
And
tower
then,
radiant.
I wonder what's going to happen here, top. It looks like we've got a fight brewing, but it's been brewing for the past 45 seconds to a minute, and nothing's happened yet.
I mean, Rip's doing a good job of just like
Radiant's
being in the
middle
enemy
tower is being
space,
attacked.
because then it just kind of forces the supports to focus in to
Radiant's middle tower is
maybe a
taking
core or
damage.
two to start focusing in on that area and getting distracted from what the BuybackstreetBoys are doing and farming. We've got Radiance going on the spec.
Ooh, here comes the smoke. Smoke top, we're looking for the Marcy maybe.
They decided they had enough, and they're like, we want our jungle back. And
And that was when the smoke came in. This looks like it's just going to be a waste of a smoke.
fortunate. I mean, vision is such a crucial part at this point in the game.
Absolutely.
Being able to see where the enemy is moving when they're grouping up, it's all about numbers, right? And if you bring the numbers to the fights in the mid game, that's going to be like a big indication that a fight's going to... You're either pushing a tower or you're trying to start a fight. Do we have... Tormentor is not going to be up for...
Oh, Techies is about to die. Here we go. Yep.
Is your map all messed up because of the patch?
I'm at.
If you look down at the Tormentor, the Tormentor looks like...
Oh, interesting.
There's literally like a
Yes.
dugout. There's literally like a dugout of where the other
My
shrine...
map is all messed up.
Yeah. Hilarious.
Well, we'll try to ignore the Tormentor as much as possible. Meantime, we are trying to take the bottom Dire tower with Shaman Snakes, Wraith King Skeletons. Zeus is here. Here comes the Razor to counter engage, but the tower's down. I don't know about this counter engage. Techie is doing the blast off. We have numbers on the side of Radiant. Oh, Shaman goes down. Marcy takes down the Techies, but then goes down herself. Wraith King pops once, but comes back up. So we've got one down on the side of Dire, two down on the side of Radiant.
Able to slip
But
out.
they did get the tower. It's another situation where, as Radiant, you're looking at this saying, we lost one life, but they lost a tower in comparison. I mean, you know, they lost 2 lives, but they lost 1 life on the side of Dire, so hard to tell if that was worth it.
My cat's got something to say.
What did Jupe say about it?
Jupe is calling for
I heard that
calling for a Tormentor move.
No, we don't. We don't want a Tormentor move. That's the opposite of what we want.
So, I mean, Rip looking really good at this point in the game. Magnum Scepter. You're doing damage. Lena, I think, was working on a Maelstrom. Does
The
have the
Maelstrom is
Maelstrom.
complete,
Yeah.
but I don't feel like a Maelstrom is comparable to an Ags and a Kaya. But you definitely
Yeah.
feel like Zeus is still winning that. Oh yeah, Zeus is highest in net worth by 1,500.
Gonna switch to
2K?
net worth. Wow. Yeah. Good lead on the Zeus.
Bruin mid maybe. We have 3 clumped up on the side of Dire, 4 clumped up on the side of Dire, but no, they're splitting up now. Razor pushing a little aggressively. We have some grouping on the side of Radiant, but Razor just gonna back up, having drawn everyone together mid. Zeus raking and Shaman showing up. Techies casually pushing bottom, as a Techies does.
Radiant's complete on spec. JMD has a mech.
That's the corner.
Well, there's the Zeus Scepter. Gonna help secure that kill.
That Undying went down so fast.
You see the synergy, the global synergy of Spectre and Zeus.
Absolutely.
Both heroes can put out a lot of damage suddenly into anywhere on the map.
Lynx used the Orchid to silence the Zeus, but it wasn't enough to save him. So he goes down to the combined weight of the Marcy, Zeus, and Wraith King. They follow up on the Lena. Techies also dies bottom while this is going on. 2-pronged attack. We've got some drawing on the map from the side of Mom Says.
Yeah, triangles. Triangles and X's.
Triangles and X's.
The language of Dota.
Yep. The snakes have been dropped. The Shaman Snake Wards have been dropped. The Dire top tier 2 is going to die.
Unruly Bear is applying pressure mid. Knows that if they can't take a fight, the next best thing is to apply pressure of their own onto a tower. Potentially get the BuybackstreetBoys to separate for a little bit. Take a bit of a break from each other.
Now, if I'm correct, Unruly Bear is an immortal. Is that right?
I believe so.
And the rest of the team is something like a combined like 2,000 games or something like that.
So looks like we're having a fight going on. It
does look like that.
Reincarnation is down
now, and he's gone down again in Wraith form, just trying to lay some right clicks before he disappears. But there he goes.
And that's the tricking thing, is like Wraith King, when you see the hero getting gone on, your teammates kind of have to make this judgment call. Is this gonna, how long is this gonna go on for?
Right, yeah. Sometimes it's 45 seconds that a Wraith King can stand there getting wailed on, and it's like, I have plenty of time to get there, I have plenty of time to make an impact, we can turn this fight, but sometimes the Wraith King goes down quick.
That's where like communication is so much of this game. Being able to coordinate with your team of like, this is what I've got up, this is what I don't got up. Am I battle ready? Am I farming? Am I 200 gold away from my BKB? It's those kind of like quick decisions that if your team can communicate and make quickly, you kind of start seeing it in the mid game. You start seeing it when the teams come together for these team fights.
Absolutely.
So we are seeing Vanguard on Unruly Bear, Razor. This patch, this is something I'm curious about. Is like, how much does the change to Crimson Guard going to affect people build Razor?
Remind me the change to Crimson Guard?
So now after the patch, the Crimson Guard splits up its buff. So the buff that it gives of damage block, it's different for ranged and for melee.
Right.
In this current patch, the Crimson Guard will... Crimson Guard's gonna protect the melee and the range equally at a really high level, but then now after the patch, the ranged is just like the base a sort of base damage block on Vanguard split between melee and
We have a
ranged.
fight breaking out in the mid. Spectre is going to take down the Undying, who's is that a 5? Or was that just his normal thing? Cleeks is going to go down. Razor trying to get away. He did have someone linked for a second, but there's no longer a link active. Nina going to just try to drop some damage. The Tombstone is out. Marcy has gone down. Razor linking the Shaman. The Hex coming out, but it's not going to do it now. Shaman does go down. We do have snakes in the river, but they seem to be just avoiding them on the side of Dire. Losing Clinks isn't great, but they are cleaning this up a little bit.
I mean, yeah, it looks like a 2-2. Two heroes down on both sides.
Ophelia says drink some water.
Yes.
Very important when we're casting a game.
Slurp. This cast brought to you by H2O. Enjoy it while you have it.
Ooh, Wraith King trying to counter initiate. This seems like a big mistake. Yeah, he goes down once. Is he going to go down a second time? Spectre coming in. Undying goes down. Razor goes down. Okay, so Mom said pushed a little too hard there.
Nice. Oh, stun out. Techies. TP. The taser. Oh!
TP gets out.
It's...
That taser is so strong. Does he still have the taser in the new...
Can you send a tip into the past? There's some way to do like a time machine
Can't
tip.
do a retroactive tip, I'm sorry.
Well deserved. That was
It is well deserved.
beautiful
Oops, I just
escape.
Yanked the camera all over the place. Amazing casting. Clinks is looking for something here, but I'm not sure if there's anything to be had.
Look at this Marcy just punching away at rocks.
Yeah.
This is
That rocks.
one of the many reasons why I like this hero. Just like the ultimate just provides such a strange and unusual shock.
Yeah.
Marcy doesn't have to have items,
We
and
have a
she can just
smoke
like
into Roche on the side of Radiant.
yeah. I mean, Vision looking pretty good for Radiant.
We have some drawing on the map being done.
I think they're aware.
I don't think that if they're aware, they're not moving towards it at all.
Yeah.
I almost feel like that caught them off guard on the side of Mom's head.
I mean, it's a tricky decision, right? Like, how quickly can your team get to Roche as a factor? How
Yeah.
many of your spells are on cooldown as a factor? How is your high ground defense versus fighting outside of your base?
Yeah, absolutely.
Smoke up on BuybackstreetBoys. They are going to dodge this dire vision. But they are scanning out. They do see this is going to be a jump. Oh, and look at that
Clinks goes
burst.
down so fast.
Oof. This is why you pick Zeus. Refresher orb. Complete on Zeus. It's a lot
Wow,
of
that's
damage.
going to be big damage.
Do we have a
It's going to be
pipe?
tough for Moms to go into this at this point.
Do we have a pipe?
I don't think so. I would have expected it on Razor if anybody, but it's not there. Undying has Mech and Vlad. Clinks doesn't. Lena doesn't. Yeah, no. Techie says a Lotus, which I
Yeah.
don't hate, but no pipe anywhere.
When I
Pipe
see
really would have been good
Zeus,
here.
especially a mid Zeus, Zeus equals pipe.
Yeah.
You don't have to look you don't have to look further down the enemy draft. You see the Zeus, it's a pipe game.
Clinks going down pretty quickly to the Wraith King. Lena trying to follow up, but she doesn't get a kill. We have Razor drop in the back. Spectre diving for Undying and Lena. And meanwhile, Techies dies. It's 5 for none. And it looks like this tier 3 is just going to fall. They're having trouble with backdoor protection, but here come the creeps. There comes the fort on the side of Dire.
Yeah, I
You have to
mean,
imagine that they're still going to be able to take this tower down.
No
Yeah.
buybacks. Doesn't look like we have
No buybacks.
buybacks.
Let's take a look at buybacks.
Radiant's middle tower is being attacked.
I mean, huge gold swing.
That's interesting. There are no buybacks available on the side of Dire.
Dire's bottom barracks.
I
And
mean,
Radiant all have their buybacks available. How often do you see that?
that's a crippling fight. It's 3,000 gold
Absolutely.
for the side of Radiant and negative 1,000 on the side. So from buybacks, and
Yeah.
this is going to be a very
4K swing.
very challenging defense.
Here comes Sphinx trying to take out the Marcy right away, but instead he goes down. Shaman is very low. Spectre is in. She is doing a lot of damage. The Techies goes down, but then she goes down as well. Wraith King is very low. He is in Wraith form now. Puts the stun out on Razor. Spectre is back up from the Aegis. Razor has to back, but then comes back in, re-engages with the Link. Lena is going to go on Spectre. Marcy jumps in, Undying, gets pulled back. Everybody kind of wants to back and everybody kind of wants to go back in, but it doesn't seem like any real initiation is happening. Yeah, they're all back. Everybody's back. We're dropping some vision. Spectre's just throwing out illusions. Oh, she haunts to an illusion to try to kill the Undying, but no, again, she's just going to back. Nobody can actually afford to go in here.
Goose. Really there?
Goose is there. Gets linked by Razor.
Ooh.
Marcy jumps in on the Razor,
Oh.
brings the Razor back. Razor's very low. The
Stun.
stun out from Lena. Both Marcy and Razor go down at the exact same moment.
Nice exchange there.
Spectre diving in on the Lena and is gonna get her. Yeah, this mid tower might drop as well. There come the Shaman Snakes. Clinks is there, invisible, wants to try on the Zeus, but Shaman just blinks over, hexes, shackles, and Clinks is in. There goes the tower. Now we've got Snake Wards hitting the barracks. This is all but said and done. Mom said does have a potential chance to come back, but they're going to have to win pretty big team fights and be able to push into a couple of heavy waves of creeps. And it looks like the BuybackstreetBoys are going to continue to push top here, but they're not ready to take the tower yet.
Yeah, I mean, 2 racks down. It's going to be... I mean, it looks like the BuybackstreetBoys are kind of ready to fight right away. I mean, they don't have the Zeus ult up yet, but Refresher is... Oh, they might just walk up and try to get this last rack.
Yeah, drop the Nimbus, then use the Refresher if needed.
I mean, hoping to kind of draw them back into these mines. I mean, that's the strat that you kind of have at this point.
Yeah,
like
but I
everyone
don't
is
think
up.
BuybackstreetBoys are trying to do more here than take megas. So.
No, yeah. That's what you want to see. If you know you're at the advantage, then you're choosing where the fight happens.
They've got the tower and they're backing. They're taking their 21k gold lead and going home. No, they're not actually going home. They're just backing, waiting for another wave of creeps.
Out.
Wraith King in on the techies. We've got Nimbus down. Shaman Wards are down. The double Nimbus. So we have used the Refresher on Zeus. Spectre diving fountain. Yeah, there's the Zeus also to kill the Lena. There's megas.
Is there a way to see damage, like when a fight happens? There's a graph somewhere. The last fight, or like, you know, when you die from an enemy, you can click on the side and it says how much
Well, the
damage.
last fight has that information, but I don't see a last fight for the last fight. I'm not sure why.
I mean, you saw how quickly, I think it was the Clinks that went down to just everything from the Zeus.
Yeah, the Clinks is down again. Razor does pick up a kill, but it's on the Wraith King who comes back to life. Razor a little above half, trying to re-engage, trying to get the team involved. Techie's throwing mines, but really BuybackstreetBoys is strong here. They go in on the Razor. Razor gets tossed by Marcy. Techie's dives in, but with more Shaman Snakes. Ooh, this fight has gone back and forth. Wraith King's in Wraith form trying to pick up Razor. Razor does go down. Lena does go down, but we did lose 3 on BuybackstreetBoys before Mom said was wiped. But they have been wiped now. You've got Spectre and Zeus pushing the tier 4s, and the GG has been called. That is game 1.
I mean, good back and forth. Some
Yeah.
good things out of both lineups. Yeah. What did you think of the lineups? Now seeing the game as it went through, what are some things that you noticed?
Let's see here. I think that Shaman is one of my favorite heroes in the game, and it's because there's so few heroes that can realistically lock down 3 characters at once.
Hmm.
And Shaman is one of those characters, and you saw multiple times in that game where Shaman would blink in, get a Hex, get a Shackle, sometimes on the same person, but securing a kill or securing a team fight. You also had as I had pointed out earlier, you have more team fight on the side of Mom said, and BuybackstreetBoys specifically addressed that. You had the Radiance on Spectre, you had the team fight items, trying to remember what Wraith King built here.
Armlet?
Oh, Wraith King, why did I think Wraith King had a Crimson? Who had the Crimson? That was Razor.
Razor had the Crimson.
Yeah, Razor had the
So
Crimson.
I saw the early Armlet, and that's good. I mean, position 3
Yeah.
Wraith King to me is like, what are you choosing to do with this hero as position 3? If the answer is be a position 3, Armlet is like the item. It gives you this kind of nice balance of both. All right, am I going to be farming camps, or am I going to be fighting and engaging in early fights? I think that's an important kind of choice to make as the game is progressing. And Armlet lets you kind of pivot quite well in either direction. Acid, Bone Guard, gonna take towers down. I mean, I think that's
Yeah, absolutely.
the name of this game, right?
Yeah.
Like, we're looking at towers being killed. I mean, pretty consistent on both sides. It seems like for the most first 20 minutes of the game, it was like 1-1. But looks like after the 20-minute mark, BuybackstreetBoys were able to like continue apply pressure, securing a lot of kills, and with that, probably securing a lot of ground.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, I think that tower push on the side of BuybackstreetBoys was instrumental in being able to force Mom said to fight in places they didn't want to, and just continually give up ground. Have a good one, Dave. Catch you next time.
Oh, I have a high one, but I don't have a buy one.
Oh, I forgot to give Dave some emotes.
Mm-hmm.
Here you go, Dave. Have some caked up starfish.
I mean, what did you like in Mom Said's lineup? What are some like the hero choices and draft choices that they made that you like?
So I feel like Undying is a very strong hero. I especially like Undying with the techies. I feel like it's setting you up for really good high ground defense. You are able to put a lot of pressure on the other team to take fights under the threat of bombs and tombstones and decay. I think that Lena, it didn't work out, but you take a Lena, you want to win mid, you want to push mid real hard, and I think that makes a lot of sense into this very pushy draft. If they could have taken advantage of that matchup and been able to win mid, but of course, with the Zeus, it's a little bit of a half a dozen and six.
Hmm.
Razor was the strongest hero in the last patch. I don't know whether or not that's still true. We talked about earlier the new patch just came out, and we're all still kind of sussing through all the notes. So I don't know if Razor's still the strongest hero in the patch, but Razor was absolutely one of the strongest heroes in the last patch. So there's nothing wrong with taking the best hero available
Yeah,
ever.
and I think itemized exactly how they needed to. I mean,
Hmm.
the amount of strength.
Yeah,
I mean, Vanguard first or Sanjiasha first. I mean, I think it's a tricky call to make. Um, I mean, they
I
have.
wouldn't have minded the Greaves on the Razor, especially since it looks like
Mm,
Undying was going there and never got there.
yeah, I mean that's the common way, right? It's like you get the
Yeah.
early mechanism that gives you kind of that like sudden health boost that
Hmm.
maybe the enemy team won't be expecting, and at that point they maybe find themselves in a good static link. Well, good for Razor. I mean, you definitely see some counters. I mean, Rex Cow on Marcy played it really well.
Hmm.
Marcy has this ability to just 100 to 0 heroes out of laning stage.
Yeah.
And it's a bit unexpected because it's on a hero that's very mobile. Um, so I think Razor kind of can get bursted quite easily, quickly. Um, the hero just isn't the same kind of tanky meat as like obviously Centaur or like Timbersaw or strength heroes that have the kind of HP pool to
Underlord.
survive. Yeah. So I think drafting like is always kind of a bit tricky in that sense because like you can have a good idea in mind, but it only takes one solid hero counter on the other side to kind of pull it apart.
That's very fair.
Game two.
Sure, let's do it.
And, do you need a break?
I could take a pee, I suppose.
Should we do 5 minutes?
Yeah, let's do it.
BRB 5 minutes.
Samesies. you can see it right around here. It does seem like Dota favored the BuybackstreetBoys draft by quite a bit from the very beginning, and it only got worse from there until you see a little bit around the 10-minute mark. You also see 4 deaths down here, including back-to-back deaths by Marcy in the 8th minute and the 9th minute. Maybe I should turn on the Dota music. That didn't do anything.
Oh, I was
I'm gonna
muted.
start playing.
I was
Oh, you're
muted.
muted this whole
I was
time.
muted. Not this. It was a little bit. There was a little bit of
A little bit.
them.
Welcome back, Lynx. Welcome back.
Uh,
I'm at exactly the same place in the next game, by the way. 19 seconds left on the first ban.
sorry to keep you waiting.
All good.
I was getting a tea.
What a teaser.
Watch WLDL. Okay, does it do this for you as well? I go watch tournaments, search bar, WLDL, and then like I have like 0.2 seconds to click on the.
Interesting. I don't have that bug, but I think we both know, and many of our viewers know as well, that Dota is such an elaborate game that everybody has at least one bug, and they're all different.
Game
We know people who have to load
2.
into bot matches first in order to be able to play all sorts of stuff.
Yeah.
Dota's a buggy game. Oh, I'm being bit. I'm being attacked. I'm being attacked.
Fact.
Oh, wait, now I'm being licked where I was bit. It's sort of like
Aw.
yeah.
Can harm and heal. What does Oracle say? It can heal and harm. Can harm or heal.
I don't remember.
5 seconds to
What
live.
was your time count?
Maybe there will be an oracle in this game. What?
What was your time count?
19 seconds left in the first ban, which would be BuybackstreetBoys on the, I guess, dire side.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay, I think I'm good to go.
Okay.
Wait, do we want to go right into it, or do we want to see what we want to
Up
see
to
from
you.
this draft? I guess we can
Up to you.
do both
Let's
at
see
the
what we
same
want to see. Let's give it a little. I want to see Mom said doing something with mid that isn't just throw a bunch of damage down the lane.
Hmm. Okay. So no Lena?
No Lena, no Zeus, no Quap. I want to see something where if so you and I have talked about this a lot with one of my mids, and I'm not going to say who I'm talking about just to not give away too much. But one of my mids has this issue where they can either get ahead. This is my main, by the way. Get ahead on the lane and be a real force in the mid game, or essentially get relegated to support if they don't win their lane. And I think that that's a problem that every mid faces.
Mm-hmm.
And some mids face it more often than others. And the problem with the one that we're talking about is that she faces it more often than others. But there's this other side of that coin when you are in that situation and everyone loses the mid lane real bad sometimes and ends up being a third support. My character does it better than anybody else. And I think that that's actually a bonus, right? And I think that one of the problems that mom said had in this game was their mid essentially like was strong early on, but then eventually ended up being sort of relegated to support and wasn't able to be as effective. Didn't have a direct stun, it has a stun, but isn't point targeted, or isn't unit targeted, doesn't have some sort of large team fight AoE kind of thing. I guess Dragon Slave, but you know what I'm saying. I want to see something there.
Yeah.
You could say like a silencer. You could say like maybe even a Death Prophet. You've got Exo. You've got the silence.
Yeah,
that kind of thing.
I think it's a challenging bit to kind of, well, I mean, the mid choices are always like it's a tricky, like, do you play your matchup or do you play what you're comfortable with? And
Yeah,
that in itself can be a challenge to choose and decide. But I mean, ultimately, I think a good mid player is going to have a solid plan B, and that plan B is going to take place in the mid game.
yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
so whatever item you choose to get kind of has to move in that. I mean, what you said about like the mid being turned into a support, I think the lane could do that to you, but itemization can also do that to you. Um,
Absolutely.
I mean, mana on Lena, 100%. Like Null Talisman. Um, Maelstrom, I mean, you want to farm, Maelstrom's a good item for it. If you want to fight, Maelstrom could be a good item for it. Um, my sense is that Lena wants like Kaya, and
Yeah,
Kaya just gives like the two perfect options. I mean, she needs a lot of mana. Like Lena will use as much mana as you give her, just
right.
because her kid does so much damage and is on such low cooldowns. She can just farm camps, or she can just like move around to lanes and secure kills. The hero is powerful, super powerful. I don't know. I mean, I think the Zeus is just like I said at the start. It's like you don't have to do too much. You just kind of have to get your last hits, get that first big item, and then you can pretty much, I don't say like lord over, god over, be the divine over the mid game, because you can literally just pump out so much magic damage, right? And that's why like
Yeah,
pipe equals Zeus. If they had a pipe, I think mom said, um, I think their mid game would have looked much better. I mean, Mech came out 19 minutes. I mean,
yeah,
ideally you have a pipe out in 15. And then you can kind of fight into the Zeus well. But I mean, the draft of the Backstreet Boys was. I never want to play against this draft. It's
that's
just
fair.
it just
Yeah,
has too much for every stage of the game and even every objective of the game, like quick burst damage, long fights, like damage over long fights, tower
hmm
push, tankiness, like being the first
lockdown.
point of contact, yeah, catch,
Yeah,
like it's not too much. Um, so definitely want to see some of these heroes banned for game two.
that's fair. Yeah,
Um, yeah, do we want to jump into it?
let's do it.
Hopefully,
Let me know when you're ready.
yeah, I'm ready. Three,
3, 2,
two,
1.
one.
Hurry! Dyer's ban.
So we are on the first ban is out. It's Wind Ranger.
Hmm,
Didn't see Wind Ranger in the first game, but first ban
Radiance
here.
ban.
And then a Shadow Fiend.
okay. I think they're banning comfort.
Only 10 seconds.
They're also just banning two really annoying mids to play against.
5
Absolutely.
seconds remain.
I mean, Wind definitely strong, seeing a lot of it. I think no, I didn't. I haven't read her patch notes yet, but I'm guessing, I'm
She has a
predicting
new
she
thing
got
called Tailwind.
okay.
She
Radiance
basically
ban.
gets a little speed buff every time she uses an ability, which I think is a direct counter to this never take power shot meta that was big in the last
10
patch.
seconds to pick.
They're encouraging you to always use
Dyer's
your
ban.
skills, basically.
Okay, yeah.
Lich and Venge bands on the side of Mom said.
Radiance ban.
Warlock ban.
10 seconds to pick.
What were our first picks in game one? It was the
5
He's a
Shaman,
Marcy.
Hurry,
Marcy,
hurry.
right?
hmm
And Techies.
Techies, yeah. Witch Doctor ban. And
Only
here
10
comes the last
seconds.
first phase ban. I said that right, even if
5
you didn't
seconds.
follow
Hurry,
it.
hurry.
Into reserve time.
Yep.
Dyer's
I
turn
don't
to
think
make
they
all
changed
wrong
the
choices.
captain's mode
Radiant
banning
team
sequence. Something we won't have to worry about. There's your favorite
Nice.
hero.
Dark Willow. After a Dawnbreaker ban, one of my other favorite heroes. Actually, 4 of my favorite heroes have already been picked or banned here, because Windranger and Lich
Only
are
10
heroes that I have a lot
seconds.
of games with as well.
Dyer's ban.
Ooh,
Spirit
Dyer's
Breaker.
ban.
We love a Spirit Breaker.
Yeah. The hero. Okay, so new patch. The Agnum Scepter looks
in.
hilarious.
What does it do now?
It makes it so that, I mean, this is just what I'm gathering from what I
10
saw
seconds to
visually.
pick.
It passes on
5
the
seconds remain.
charge bash if it hits another unit. So if you get hit backwards by a bash, and
I thought that
you're
happened already.
made
You need
contact.
to buy Ags for that? Okay.
Yeah. I mean, so when this match happened, that
That's
wasn't
bad.
in the game yet. I don't think.
Yeah, no. I'm sorry. I mean, I thought that happened innately without Ags in the new patch.
Oh, I don't know. I didn't read it.
Yeah.
I didn't get that far.
Hoodwink has been banned.
Only 10 seconds.
I mean, so Spirit Breaker gives you that nice sort of global
5
presence,
seconds
able to
Mhm.
apply pressure to the map early.
Dire team are now picking.
Zeus. So they're going to take it
The
for
Shaman
themselves.
ban, and they're going to take the Zeus. Yeah,
I like it.
I like that.
Yeah. So we're talking about Spectre Zeus global, Spirit Breaker Zeus global.
Yeah, also a good combo.
Having
I wonder
that,
if you're going to see a Spectre here or a
10
Life
seconds
Stealer
to
on the
pick.
side of Mom said another hero that goes well with that
5
combination.
seconds. Hurry.
yeah. I mean,
hurry.
Buybackstreet Boys, they see these two. I mean, are they thinking, all right, as Mom said, just going to load up on global heroes? I mean, we have the Dawn out. I mean, whatever other options, Nature's Prophet.
Nature's Prophet.
IO,
Yeah, it's true.
Underlord.
Underlord. I do love an Underlord as well. Underlord would be a really interesting pick here because, as weird as this is, you could actually flex those 3 heroes in multiple ways.
Mhm.
Underlord could pick up mid, and that could move Zeus to the 4 with Spirit Breaker at the 3. Or you play it like normal. You play the Zeus mid, you play the Underlord 3, you play the Spirit Breaker 4.
I mean, so in the last game, I said Zeus equals pipe. I'm gonna track
Dire team
Backstreet
are now
Boys.
Yeah.
Do they buy a pipe, and
Yeah.
when does it come out?
Oh, they take the Marcy.
So they're just stealing each other's heroes. Wow,
Yeah.
it's fired.
How interesting.
Only
Right? They're
10
just gonna
seconds.
trade drafts.
Okay, catch you next time, Mr. F.
5 seconds remain.
Have a good night.
Thanks for dropping in.
Yeah.
I hope you get home eventually.
So, what are we seeing next year? What positions need to be covered?
Well, I feel like you've got your supports on Backstreet Boys, right? Mom said it's still a little up in the air for me. Like you could flex the Marcy, but I feel like taking Marcy first there, you're probably, or with your second pick, you're probably playing at support. So you could kind of go any direction with your cores here with Backstreet Boys. I do think that if you ask me who I would take in this
Radiant
situation,
team pick.
I would take somebody who would lane well against the Zeus mid.
Radiant team are now picking.
Maybe someone with some magic resist or someone with.
Dire
Oh,
team
there's an
pick.
axe on the side of Backstreet Boys, a Viper on the side of Mom said, a Dazzle on the side of Mom said. That makes me think that Zeus is the mid, Dazzle support, Viper 3, Spirit Breaker 4.
The speed at which Viper and Dazzle were chosen after
I
axes.
know.
10 seconds to
I mean,
It
the
wasn't even
Viper
a second, right?
Viper's a good counter. Like to
5
Axe.
seconds. Hurry,
Dazzle's an interesting one. I mean,
Dyer's
Dazzle kind of wins the lane against
Anti-mage.
Axe, but then Axe kind of wins the rest of the game against Dazzle.
But I like Dazzle versus Marcy.
Mm.
Anti-mage, I think is pretty big here.
I mean, one thing is that, so Dazzle, I mean, I can't remember when the change happened.
10 seconds to pick.
Maybe it's always been physical, actually. But I mean, if Axe jumps in,
5 seconds. Hurry,
does a big call on a bunch of heroes, Dazzle throwing a heal is going to do a major
Dyer's
damage to Axe.
Mhm.
I mean,
Yeah.
what that looks like in terms of damage, I mean, is going to vary through parts of the game, but I mean,
Here's some
Vanguard?
water.
I don't think Vanguard blocks Dazzle heal.
Radiance ban.
I don't think so either.
Anti-mage? To a
Yeah, I like the
Zeus?
anti-mage pick.
Hmm? Zeus is just like a walking bomb, for Mom said.
Yeah.
Only 10 seconds. 5 seconds.
Dazzle and
remaining.
Viper also have to beware there. They both really need their mana.
Yep. I'm a little worried for Mom said with, they kind of have something similar where it's, I mean, Viper and Razor to me are like the same hero. Not
Yeah, they're very
actually,
similar.
but I mean,
No, but
just
they,
like,
they fill a lot of the same roles in a lot of the same ways, despite having slightly different kits.
yeah, functionally, they
Yeah.
just feel very similar. They're going to kind of stand in the middle of the fight and they're going to kind of hopefully be tanky, but
Dire team are now picking.
I mean,
They're
it
going to
could.
reduce attack damage,
Mhm.
total output attack damage.
I mean, so Marcy's ult doesn't get affected by attack speed slow.
Oh, interesting. I
So
didn't know that.
Marcy, really good
Only
counter to
10
Viper.
seconds.
That said, though, there is a dazzle behind. So I mean, no
5
matter how
Yeah.
hard you try and kill someone, if the dazzle is doing what dazzle does, they're not
Yeah, it's hard
dying.
to burst someone through a dazzle.
Radiant team are now picking. The sack.
Ooh, this is something we ought to keep an eye on. Leshrac.
Choose your hero.
And then
Seeing-
the immediate Luna pick.
Mhm.
Mom said knew what they were drafting right away in some of these situations.
Yeah, interesting picks.
Lots
Hats.
of counters.
I guess we're not seeing hats yet. Here we go.
I am seeing some hats.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's all of them.
The Dazzle hat is my favorite,
Yeah.
but the Viper looks naked. The Luna
Viper
hat's pretty
is.
cool. The Spirit Breaker looks cool. Like I would give it to Mom said, except for that's a naked Viper. You got to give it to Backstreet Boys. Backstreet Boys.
Yeah. The Viper is a bit of a shame.
That is a naked Viper, right?
Yeah.
Maybe it's just a visual bug. Maybe the Viper has an outfit that I'm not seeing yet.
I mean, I
If the
consider
Viper had any outfit, I would give it to Mom. That's where I'm going to go with this.
maybe the face is different. Is the face different? I honestly don't remember what
I don't think so.
vanilla Viper looks like.
I'm pretty sure that's Vanilla Viper.
Either way, I like vanilla Viper better than I like the Viper with legs.
Fair enough.
It's just not right.
I'm being chewed by a cat. Now she's glaring at me because I'm not letting her chew me anymore.
Nixie just steals the Zeus. You know what? Looks at game one, mid lane, thinks to himself, you know what?
Gotta have it.
Just gonna do that.
Okay, I need to do the console, right?
Mm-hmm. Turn free cam on.
Mm-hmm. Marcy's DC'd,
Oh, no.
and we paused. Are we synced up, you and I?
I think so, yep. I'm paused as well.
Do you want to do a 10-second?
Yes, you make the shots now.
Oh, you know what? Why don't, before we do our 10-second, you start with intros.
Oh, right. Yeah, good call. Let's start on the Radiant side. We're gonna have a switching of sides. Mom said I can push mid just
You're doing
once.
very well. I'm very proud.
Is taking up the Radiant. Bob the Skull on the Viper. We've got GD playing some of that Spirit
I've always
Breaker.
wanted to be a giant space pirate.
MJMGD on the Dazzle. Nixie is going to be playing the Zeus and Unruly Bear. Going to be giving us the Luna, position 1. Flipping to the side of the BuybackstreetBoys, we have Rip on the Leshrac. Super Nintendo Chalmers, great name, on the Anti-Mage. We have Uh-Oh Bear playing the Dark Willow. I think this is the Immortal Dark Willow player. We banned the Dark Willow when I was drafting.
That is Unruly Bear.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
They're just messing with me.
No, Unruly Bear was talking to me during our second game against them after we took Dark Willow in our first game against them.
Oh, okay.
And I was like, oh, I've only got 450 games, thinking I was being cute. And Unruly Bear was like, yeah, I've got 1,600.
Yeah, and Pony Ride, last not least, on the axe. Do we skip ahead?
Yes, we can now do a 10. Ready? And 10.
Goodness.
That was
I'm
unexpected.
going to do another one.
Isn't that a pretty thing?
A third.
Hmm?
A fourth. A fifth. A sixth. And since we've done 1 minute, I'm going to do a minute.
I've just done the minute.
Yeah, I'm going to do another minute.
Mhm.
A third minute.
Mhm.
A fourth minute.
Yeah, clouds moving.
I
I didn't realize my graphics were rendering clouds.
Oh, Obear said, nah, he's loading.
Damn, how
Let's
many
do
was
10
that?
seconds.
Yeah.
It was like 6 minutes. It was forever. Can't even imagine that. We're going to do another 10.
Oh, here we go.
We are G. Yeah.
Oh, mine still paused.
Fantastic.
I have this
Oh,
glitch.
they paused again.
Oh, did they?
No. I'm just having a visual bug. It looks
Yeah,
like.
me too. So jump ahead 10 seconds. Jump ahead 10 seconds again. And then jump backwards. And then jump backwards again.
Okay.
Damn, that actually worked. I completely improvised that.
That's fantastic. I'm at 45. Are you at 45?
No. I'm at 41, 40, 39, 38. So I
You're
got
1 second ahead of me. So why don't you pause for 1 second and play?
I just gotta get my
You're
rhythm.
doing
Count
very
me
well.
in.
I'm very proud of you.
3, 2, 1, pause, play.
Yeah.
All right,
21?
22.
20,
Yep.
19.
That
Great.
a pretty
Yep.
thing?
I don't know
If
what
I'm
I was
behind you, I'm half a
expecting.
second behind you. I think we should be fine there.
Lost in the woods.
We've got a ward here on the dire side mid. A lot of posturing over the top runes. No one looking at the bottom runes on either side.
Now, murder each other
We
for
are going to
money.
fight over the top river rune. Axe standing on top of it, taking a lot of damage from the Viper. Here come the Dark Willow Brambles. We're going to take the rune on the side of Radiant. Dire going, my camera's going all over the place, to get the rune on the river side. I need to close that. We're going to go to last hits denies here. And I'm going to make sure that my camera's doing that thing.
Yep. Quick glance at the volume bars. I'm not muted.
There we go.
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Pony Ride, Axe. Oh, Bear, Dark Willow for the offlane of the Dire. Facing off against Dazzle, safe lane position 5. Unruly Bear on the Luna. Bit of exchanges. Like to see, nice early. Shallow Grave first. Heal for Dazzle.
Ooh, you hate that.
Not what I would have chosen. I mean, maybe there was something going on mid. I didn't fully see what that mid-fight
Yeah,
looked
you have to
like.
assume that it was needed for
Maybe
runes.
might have been taken because of the shenanigans that happened for the runes.
Zeus dropping a really obvious ward mid. I wonder if Leshrac saw that.
As a
Leshrac
sentry
pulling up.
currently
Yeah, queued
being
up the sentry right away.
FedExed over. Or is it pure later?
Say it again.
Or is it what's UPS?
Huh?
You know, courier companies.
Oh. Huh. Here comes Leshrac with the sentry, immediately picking up that obs ward that Zeus tried to lay down. Usually Zeus doing the dewarding. Leshrac picking up another deny, getting a last hit. All in all, mid kind of just moving along for the moment. Bottom, we have a Shadow Realm for some reason. Just dropping the damage on Luna.
Yeah, good harass.
Yeah, Willow is around half. Luna's regening now. Ooh, we've got Brambles, but Luna's just going to walk out of them.
In the heart of Radiant's career.
Alright, so we got a bit of like, there's a bit of battle hunger and there's a bit of poison touch.
Yeah.
How either of these teams choose to use their damage over time is gonna shape what this exchanges are gonna look like.
Top is interesting. We've got Spirit Breaker dragging the wave all the way through the dire jungle. And you've got Marcy has just hit level 2, literally just now.
Yeah, I've been seeing this a lot.
Yeah, this dragging technique.
Yeah, position 4 will run out, snag the
Yeah.
creep wave from the back, and then pull it to a safe spot for their position 3. I mean, it's just like, if you know the exchange is not going to be good for your team, then it's a good strat, because then you're at least securing for your position 3.
Absolutely.
Almost the bit of
I think it's really interesting though, because I think you end up with a kind of a wonky lane dynamic. It's a little hard to predict sometimes how that's going to play out, because you don't really know what the safe lane is going to do while it happens, and it's pretty easy for them to get off poles with the next wave and stuff like that. So I think it's a risky maneuver.
Yeah.
I think it's good, but it's risky. And look, the safe lane did pull the next wave, so
Yeah,
they were able to reset the wave themselves.
This is the
right
biggest
away.
focus of the lane, in both lanes, both of the side lanes, and certainly even more true now in the new patch, is like what's happening with this small camp on the safe lane side.
Yeah, exactly.
It needs to get controlled, because it's very easy to just lose the lane to that.
And here's Spirit Breaker again, pulling another wave. Not as far, but still pulling it.
Yeah, so it's good to keep an eye on last hits, like Anti-Mage getting what they want out of the lane, but I mean Viper just close behind, also getting those last
Nixie
hits.
is getting really overwhelmed again by the Leshrac. 2-1 in last hits, and then Leshrac has several times the denies of the Zeus.
Unworthy.
It's going to be tougher, a lot tougher with a Zeus to come back than it was going to be with Alina.
Yeah, I mean, I think as Zeus, you kind of just have to stay back, the last hits, make distance. You just have to keep an eye. You don't want to go anywhere near. There's no reason for Zeus to be near Leshrac, so you have to make sure you maintain your distance from that hero and keep a close eye once level 6 starts approaching. Is also a timing of like I mean, it's not even level 6. Diabolic Edict is strong level 5 and early, but the Blink Dagger is
going
gonna...
bottom. Luna is low. Axe might be going down here. Yeah, Axe goes down to the Spirit Breaker. That was a great rotation by Spirit Breaker. Luna is at 50 health.
Close. I didn't see it.
Yeah, the Dark Willow Shadow Realmed, and the Axe cut the wave and killed Luna's Courier. And as Dark Willow was dropping the Shadow Realm damage, Spirit Breaker charged out of the forest, having just TP'd in. So it was basically a perfect rotation by Spirit Breaker.
Quick little jump, Rex Cow.
Marcy going on the Viper. The Viper is alone, but Rex Cow was
Oh,
level 2, picked
Nixie.
up level 3 right then and there, so
That's
didn't have much of a threat for the Viper.
oh no. Diabolic
Yeah.
Edict is just gonna eat a hero like Zeus. It's really tricky. Zeus has to stay by the tower. It's like
Yeah, I agree.
even that itself is Leshrac can even just run under the tower if the creep wave is right. I mean, the Zeus needs to use that heavenly jump at like very crucial
The
times.
last possible perfect moment, yeah.
Yeah, I mean it's long cooldown on it, right? So it's you don't have a lot of chances with it. I mean,
Yeah.
Boots kind of like on the Zeus, really good. You want to be mobile as you can be to keep your positioning. It's just going to be a tough lane, honestly. Leshrac is a very strong mid hero. Does not have the same kind of. So I did read with Leshrac's dates and does not have the same. They kind of just put the Diabolic Edicts, like the stats on it, just like in the
We've
middle.
got something going on bottom. We've got the Brambles out. 3 were going at the tower. Sorry to interrupt.
No, Mortis. XP runes were contested.
Yes.
It's like all bear
So what were you
secured.
saying about Lestrak in the patch?
Without the facets of choosing either taking towers down or
Oh, it's charging on Axe. I'm sorry to interrupt you, but Axe is very low. He's got the poison touch on him. Here comes the Shadow Realm damage out on Spearbreaker. Axe goes down to the Zeus ult. With Shadow Realm down, Dark Willow is at the mercy of this Luna who is chasing her. One more right click and that will do it for the Dark Willow as well. Spearbreaker charging again. This one looks like it's going mid at the Leshrac.
well, perfectly
Zeus
timed.
going for the shield rune at the right time. The Diabolic Edict is out, or I mean the Pulse Nova is out. Yes.
Very nice movements around the map. GD. Spirit Breaker, like that's what you get with this hero. Man,
Yeah.
moving in top now, doing a charge.
Charging it on the Anti-Mage. The reflection out. I guess Anti-Mage wasn't sure whether next Spirit Breaker had
Maybe a
6.
turn, maybe. Maybe we'll get out.
No, everybody's gonna back off. Spirit Breaker's a little too low to re-engage. Working on an urn. Viper is working on a Dragonlance.
Ooh, Unruly Bear gets a kill with the ultimate. And the Luna.
We're fighting over the Lotuses. Luna has a Morbid Mask. He's currently working on a Manta style.
Yep.
Dazzle
great.
not working on anything.
Yep, got a pair of boots. I mean, gotta keep that mana pool up. And then this is the part in the game, the 9-minute mark, where the supports need to start moving around the map if they haven't already. And starting to think about vision. Because your vision is really going to dictate what your movements look like at the first night.
I do see that the map is pretty dark in general for both sides.
Ultimate, they're going to chase down Old Bear, trying to TP out. Super Nintendo turns around onto the Spirit Breaker with the Mana Void.
Dire's top tower is being attacked.
Decent exchange.
Mom said taking the better side of these first engagements.
Cow.
My camera
Dire's
is
top
being a
tower
little
is being
funky.
attacked.
There we go.
Top tower is destroyed.
So last hits denies. 68 on Lesh to the 39.
Yeah.
I mean, that's
Huge.
rough.
It's so much. Spearbreaker charging on Axe again. Marcy jumping off of the Axe, trying to engage. Luna is dropping the ultimate, but BuybackstreetBoys just retreat. Marcy
Cow.
is poison touch. She's probably gonna go down here. Luna
Yeah, at
laying
least.
in the damage, and there goes the Marcy. Oh, Zeus dies at the same time.
Radiant's middle tower is being
Blink
attacked.
Dagger is
So there
out
was no way.
on the Leshrac.
Blink Dagger coming out on the Leshrac. Wow.
Yeah, that's the misanthropy facet. Doesn't do damage to buildings, but the time on Diabolic Edict is significantly shorter, so the burst is much higher.
Oh, we got something going on top. No, never mind.
Blink Dagger just makes it assured that you can. I mean, look, this is an exact example of it.
Yep, yep.
100 to
Wow.
0 and faster than a Ferrari.
Being attacked.
And didn't Nixie literally just TP in there? Oh, meanwhile, Viper's getting caught on top. The anti-mage just ripping away that mana. Marcy following up. Ooh, Rex Cow stealing the kill.
That's the support tax.
Charge from Spearbreaker. Brambles from Willow. Bedlam out. Oh yeah, just gonna get walked down on the GD. That did not go as expected. Nice voice line.
Yeah, I mean, one reason why I imagine Willow is an enjoyable hero to play.
Yeah, she's a lot of fun.
Suddenly puts out massive amount of damage.
Radiant's middle tower is taking damage.
Blessings upon a loyal
Oh.
warrior.
You love it when someone picks up 3 bounty runes all at once.
Rip. Looking
That's
for
gonna be a
that.
Kaya down on Leshrac.
He's the Luna.
Got the smoke coming.
Oh,
Here
it's-
comes the Diabolic Edict.
Into the neutrals, but it'll be enough. It'll be more than enough.
Yeah, more than enough. Didn't even need the Shadow Realm. The Spearbreaker is
Ooh,
charging.
nice catch.
The fear from the Willow catching the charging Spearbreaker. Spearbreaker ult coming in, and we've got the Viper ult into Leshrac. Meanwhile, Spearbreaker and Zeus are going to rip down the Willow.
I mean, that's what you want to
Nice
see.
turn.
Yeah. Quick reactions.
The yippee from the Unruly Bear.
They did get the pick-off kill, but they punished it immediately, and that's the kind of rotations that you
Spearbreaker
want to
charging
see.
Marcy. Marcy ults. Zeus coming in. Marcy trying to threaten, but is moving too slowly. Just gonna get some tower push on the side of Bomb Said.
I mean, this is something that I always forget to do as Zeus until like halfway into the game, where I'm like, oh yeah, I can de-ward stuff.
Radiant's bottom tower is being
Leshrac
attacked.
TPing in. Dazzle saw it and backed off. Or I mean, I guess no. Spearbreaker saw it and backed off. Spearbreaker charges the Marcy. Oh, why is my camera being weird again? Sometimes I get my cursor outside of the
Radiant's
Dota
bottom
window,
tower is being
and then it
attacked.
has trouble getting back into the Dota window.
Hmm.
Yeah. Not sure what that's about.
Radiant's bottom tower
We
under
got
fire.
plate mail done on the axe.
Nice.
14 minutes has come and gone. And looks like we're getting...
Picking up the Wisdom Strides right now on both sides, actually.
Yeah, is that just both of them? 30 seconds later? Is
Yeah.
my time weird?
Yep. Both bears picking up the Wisdom.
What?
Oh, Zeus dying again. I didn't even see it happen. Spearbreaker charging in late. Just charges and backs off. Ooh,
Right
we've got an
on.
ult on Spearbreaker onto the Leshrac. Is there follow-up here? We've got an ultimate from Viper onto the Leshrac. Viper trying to put out the damage. Luna following up. Dead Marcy. Dead Spearbreaker. Luna is just going to do some tower damage with the Leshrac backing
Radiant's
off.
bottom tower is being attacked.
I mean, the initiation worked out. It was a little bit early. But I mean, overall, it's the initiation that Mom said wanted.
Yeah, absolutely.
Blink Dagger. 3/4 the way there.
We've got a charge onto the Dark Willow. She dropped Shadow Realm in time. Spearbreaker just going to back off. The catapult is hitting the tower. So we are getting some tower push on the side of Mom said on this mid tower.
Wait, what's your timestamp?
1552.
Yeah, okay. Oh yeah, I see. Didn't see the catapult. I see it now.
It died recently, so it was.
What's the next move?
We got an arcane ring
We're looking.
picked up by Spirit Breaker.
I mean, seems to be the most amount of population density in Radiant Jungle.
Yeah, and there's a smoke on the side of Dire here. Marcy, Axe, Lestrak, they are looking for the Zeus.
No.
Axe in on the Zeus, has the call right away. Zeus goes down fast.
Yeah, I mean, if you're not engaging the enemy is going to engage you.
Absolutely.
I mean, it's tricky.
Looks like we're about to have something go on mid too. Oh, the Spirit Breaker is brambled. The Lestrak jumps in. We've got the stun on the Spirit Breaker. The Marcy follows up, and Spirit Breaker's dead. They have so much jump on the side of BuybackstreetBoys
Yeah,
here.
2 blinks. Mercy.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
2 blinks and Marcy and Anti-Mage.
Yeah.
And then, I mean, you know, Willow doesn't have a blink yet, but Bramble actually has an incredible range.
Hmm.
Because its range is to the middle, the cast range is to the middle, and so the Brambles actually extend quite a ways past the cast range.
Hmm.
Somebody's drawing on Roshan. I think it's Luna.
Rude. Graffiti.
Graffiti. Willow scouting. Dazzle spots her, I think.
There's a axe jump.
Ooh, an
1
axe
to
jump.
2. Ooh.
Luna is down. Axe is broken, but Viper is feared and takes some Shadow Realm damage, but is going to be able to walk out. Picking off the Luna like that, though, huge. BuybackstreetBoys with a 7K lead.
Radiant's
Yeah, I
middle
mean,
tower
I
is
hate
being
to
attacked.
assign responsibility, but someone's gonna get jumped. It's gonna be a support. You're on your back feet, and the enemy team is jumping. Ideally, it's a support that is absorbing the negative effects of it. I mean,
We've got
depending.
another jump coming here, too, because we've got Willow and Lestrak smoked bottom. They're looking for Zeus. Zeus is somewhere in this river, and they know it. They just can't pinpoint him yet. They are on top of him, though. Here it comes. Oh, the Bramble misses, but Lestrak following up. Oh, very good blink. And then on the backside, we've got Marcy dying to the Luna ult.
I mean, both teams
But
sporting.
BuybackstreetBoys are engaging. They're coming in again. They know Luna's right there. Here comes the jump. We've got a Shadow Realm, no target. BuybackstreetBoys has to back off.
Yeah, I mean,
They're going to wait for another attempt.
Regeneration.
the jumps are tricky. I mean, it's all about how much vision, what you see of the enemy. Sometimes jumping into just pure darkness tends to just be not a good idea.
Absolutely.
Well, looks like that's in deny range. When you're right thinking about it, I would do it. I would chop that tower to the ground.
Radiant's bottom tower under
Yeah.
fire.
Just me. To destroy my own buildings.
Instead, we're scooching back into the Radiant Jungle. Spearbreaker charging the Willow. I think she knows.
Chooses not
Spearbreaker
to.
pulls off.
Yeah, did see the
Willow
vision
knows
get
she's being
denied.
hunted. She's dropped the Bramble. She's dropped Shadow Realm. She throws the Shadow Realm damage out. Axe
Catch.
blinks on the Viper. Taunt.
How much
But they're backing
follow-up
off.
to be had there? Nice. Nice.
Ooh,
Oh, not
Axe
going to be
taking a lot
enough,
of
though.
damage. Axe goes down.
I mean, good punchback by Monsaid.
Absolutely.
Finishing that jump. Wasn't really the follow-up there. I think that Axe was hoping.
Lestrak does now have a DD.
We do have Dragonlance Blade Mail on Viper. I mean, I think that's going to feel, I don't know, comparing to a Razor. I mean, the Blade Mail definitely makes Marcy think twice about the barrage of fists.
Been denied. bastards.
They did deny the mid tower on the Listrak. Smart.
Don't
Yeah, I
let
like the Blade Mail as well. I also like the Dragonlance. I think that Viper needed to find some way to be able to space a little bit better. I think they
Dire's
really don't
bottom
want to
tower
group
under
against
fire.
Axe, against, you know, Dark Willow, Listrak, a lot of AoE stuff with Loyal Voice.
Oh, what an
Ooh, we've got something going on.
exchange. Ooh, Leshra comes out. Comes out the
But
better.
Listrak is being charged.
Radiant's top tower is
Be
under
follow up
siege.
here.
Here comes the
Spirit
charge. There are
Breaker.
4 on the
Sirens
side of
on.
Backstreet
Does
Boys.
not commit.
Yeah, the Spirit Breaker pulls back.
Probably the right decision.
I think so as well.
I mean, AM looking good. Manta style, 22 minutes. Not complaining about that.
Indeed.
Do we have a pipe?
I'm a little worried.
Do have an Eternal Shroud on Rip. Animage has built-in magic resist. Looks
We've
like
got a pipe coming out on
Axe.
Axe soon.
Yeah, working on the pipe.
Yeah.
I'd like to see it.
Well, a little worried for Mom says that this anti-mage is just, you know, in the jungle farming and is going to be there until anti-mage wins the game. Ooh, Spirit Breaker charging Axe, but running back afterwards. I like this deep ward by Willow. Behind the Radiant safe lane tier 2.
Yeah. Love to see those deep wards. The obscure ones.
Jump on Spirit Breaker. Here come the Brambles. Spirit Breaker's rooted. Listrak gonna follow up, and we get a kill.
Radiant's bottom tower is being
I
attacked.
mean, Mom said... What's the next items that they're gonna jump into here?
Radiant's top tower is under siege.
Talisman of Evasion on Viper. That's likely being built into a butterfly.
Butterfly. Oh, we're gonna have to learn a whole new shop structure, aren't we?
Yeah.
Radiant's bottom
No,
tower
you just have to
is being
close your
attacked.
eyes and click where your heart tells you it is.
I
There should be a random item button. You know, there's a random hero button. There should also be a random item button.
don't know what to buy. Just give me the pieces or
Yeah,
something.
just give me what I can afford. Make it good, Doc.
We're charging Marcy. We've got Viper ult into Marcy. Marcy's very slow. Here comes the Willow. Oh, the fear just clips the Spirit Breaker by 1 pixel. Marcy gets out barely with 1 health.
is
TP's
it-
out. The TP is in time.
Is it the
Marcy's gonna
ward?
live.
Is it the ward? I think it's the
I think
ward.
it is the ward, yeah. I think you're right. I think it's that deep ward that allows her to time that terrorize so perfectly. You know that terrorize is one of the things that I love about Willow.
It's such a good spell. Yeah, just throw a Ravage out. You know, just throw a Ravage.
Yeah.
Do you remember when it was like the range on it was 1,200 units or something like that?
Yes, I do. Do you remember when Brambles did like 150 impact damage the first
Oh
time
my
you got
god,
Brambles?
yeah.
Tower is under
It was
siege.
it was just infuriating, honestly.
People didn't know how to deal with it yet, and the Brambles were slightly bigger. They were a little harder to walk around,
Yeah,
and people
yeah.
would like. I remember I would drop Brambles, and sometimes at level 1, people would walk through 3 of them and die.
Just absolutely stress-inducing.
Oh, so good. Willow was so good when she first came out. Ooh, Axe. There was a smoke, and Axe is broken. My camera goes crazy.
Smoked up. Willow, catching Dazzle. Hovering. Killing. Dying.
Yeah. The Axe jumps in and taunts a TP that gets canceled. As Zeus starts to run away. Luna's there. They're thinking about turning. Luna sends some Manta illusions in just to see what's up. Ultimately, they don't follow up.
Yeah, and I mean, BuybackstreetBoys have just taken a firm hold on this side of the map. Looking at this mid tower. Looks like BuybackstreetBoys want it. They do have the pipe completed. I mean, what was the pipe's magic resist at its peak? I'm trying to remember. It was something.
20%.
It was
right?
something ridiculous,
Was it 30%?
like if you had 40%, I think, with
40%.
with what it gave you as a
So
base
much.
plus the aura. Yeah.
Oh, with the base and the aura, right? So it was like 30% and 10%. I think that sounds right. Axe jumps in on the Viper. We've got a taunt. Viper's going to go down to the Lestrak ult. Luna ult takes down the Axe. Lestrak and Luna going head to head. Marcy jumps in. Luna is shallow graved and gets the Marcy. Lestrak gets out. But Anti-Mage is hunting. Oh no, Anti-Mage is on Lestrak's side.
How do you tip into the past?
You don't. You wait till the next time we play those people, and then you tip them. Spearbreaker is going to just go down to Anti-Mage. He's going to get walked down here. No mana, 100 to 0 in like 5 seconds. Spearbreaker even gets away for a moment, but doesn't have any mana, and Anti-Mage just blinks.
Hello Grave from that Dazzle is just absolute poetry.
Yeah, Shallow Grave is one of those skills, right? It's such a game changer.
I mean,
Anti-Mage going on Zeus.
not a fight that you want to fight.
And the Anti-Mage takes down the Zeus.
Be a mage in front of an anti-mage.
Viper and Willow fighting it out in the mid. Willow is very low here and does go down. Goes down to the Viper poison.
Yeah,
I would love to see one more kill here on the side of BuybackstreetBoys.
Invis in the mid.
Invis in the mid. Is Marcy gonna see it?
Oh, that's a diffusal blade on anti-mage.
Wow. Rude.
Yeah, that is
Rude.
kind of rude, honestly. Like the thing
You're
that
already doing this much mana break damage.
the thing that is just absolutely, I mean, quite literally burning you down. Just give them a bit more of that. I mean, the
Spearbreaker and Axe miss each other in the night. Oh, wait, no, they're channeling at the same time. Spearbreaker goes through the portal.
No,
Axe is following.
I can't look at this
Axe
part of the
blinks
map.
onto the Spearbreaker.
They're under the ground right now.
Yeah.
You see
Friends
that too?
for the Axe are coming, but the Spearbreaker does get the charge off and is going to get away.
This looks hilarious.
Yeah, it does.
Oh my god, there's a tormentor in the trees.
Yeah.
You
They're gonna
can't
do
see.
Torm. Oh, I see the Torm. I see it. They do Torm on the side of Dire. Not this Torm, that Torm. They don't go through this portal, they go through that portal.
Okay, next time Valve releases a major map change, like a huge map
gotta do a
overhaul,
cast.
yeah, we gotta do a past cast where it's like,
Anti-Mage goes in on Zeus and
Ouch.
Viper, is getting charged, is broken, and is dead. Axe follows up. Viper and Zeus down on the side of Radiant. Anti-Mage down on the side of Dire. They are following up on the Spirit Breaker here. Axe gets the Battle Hunger. Lestrak gets the stun. But Luna drops Eclipse. I don't know if that was a good move. Luna is now rooted. Her Manta illusion's trying to get away. She's got Battle Hunger on her as well. Marcy jumps in, brings the Luna back. Who's taunted. The Dazzle and the Luna get feared. Yeah, that's a big loss on the side of Radiant.
full team wipe.
Whole team wide.
I mean, it happened at the start of the fight, but did you see what killed the Animage? Did you see what did that much damage?
Anti-Mage was broken.
See?
But no, I didn't see what did the damage.
What I saw was Animage ulting, what was it? The Zeus? Who was up there with him? The Dazzle? Whoever was fighting Animage got ulted, and then Viper next to them took the AoE damage of that on his blade mail, which went to the anti-mage. kind of
interesting.
a.
I didn't see that. I think I got there right after that.
I mean, maybe they were broken so that magic damage was
Radiant's middle tower is
Yeah,
not resisted.
amplified?
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
not antied.
not antied.
to the impurities.
That must be. Um,
Yeah, what
that's
was...
great. That's a great move by the Viper there to hold that blade mail for the anti-mage ult.
Hmm.
Zeus is very low here in this bottom river, and they're nearby on the dire side. They just don't know he's there.
Radiant's
Spearbreaker's
bottom
charging
tower under
top, charging creeps. Dark Willow is going to hit the tower. She has an Ags.
Hmm. What's
Dark
the...
Willow, null, Ags, Tranquil Boots. This is a support Dark Willow, despite acting like a core. Anti-Mage, I didn't even see it, but probably just 100 to 0 the Spirit Breaker in seconds again.
I mean, you know, what's... It's a Dark Willow without the Ags.
You know I feel that way. You also know I go a different item first before I go with the Ags. I just feel like if you're going to go Ags, you might as well get a farming item first. I guess as a support, you don't necessarily have the time to do that.
Hmm.
But like an Orchid would be huge here.
Axe jump
Orchid for
onto...
Zeus, for Dazzle, for Spirit Breaker. Yeah, the Viper 100 to 0 real fast.
Radiant's top tower is under siege.
I mean,
This game
AM
is
looking quite the way of
Radiant
Backstreet Boys.
top tower.
it really is.
Radiant's middle tower is taking damage.
Not gonna stop, gonna go for the tier 3. Protecting the catapult, I like it. Catapult alive, oh, they got a jump.
Yeah, they got a fort here. But there's the jump by Axe. They are going to keep the creeps alive long enough that they can continue to protect the catapult, which they are going to do, at least for a moment. But now the catapult's
No
going to take
more
some
middle
hits.
tower for Radiant.
Radiant's middle tower goes down, and they're bringing creeps at the mid tower and at the top tower at the same time. Radiant, this is going to be tough. It's going to be tough to defend here.
Yep.
I also feel like this game, you don't see that same level of high ground defense that you saw last game on the side of Radiant.
Attacked.
Kill?
Oh, where did that happen?
It's bottom. GD getting caught out
Oh,
by
wow.
the Super Nintendo.
I'm going to go ahead and say Spirit Breaker a little bit out of position if that's where he died.
I mean, Spirit Breaker's always had a position.
I know, but there's being Spirit Breaker being out of position, and then there's being Spirit Breaker and like knowing that there's someone on the other team who can just prevent you from getting away and still doing that kind of thing. It's a little tougher.
Yeah,
You gotta
Diffusal
be closer
Blade.
to your team in that situation.
I didn't see the
They're gonna
play,
go
but
for
I'm
a
just
rogue.
saying Diffusal had something to do with it.
Yeah, that's a good point. The Diffusal on the anti-mage. The very rude Diffusal. Gonna drop Brambles, even though Radiant doesn't even know this is happening. If they know it's happening, they're not doing a single thing about it.
Yeah, I mean,
Roshan goes down.
Seeing the cracks and insecurities.
kind of seeing them in a
Radiant's
similar
bottom tower is
position
being
last
attacked.
game. Zeus, good for high ground. I think at this point a Zeus needs to have an Agnum
Radiant's
Scepter.
bottom tower under fire.
Regardless
Yeah, but
of
this Zeus doesn't even have. I mean, like,
Radiant's bottom
Hasn't-
tower has fallen.
can't afford a Yules yet,
yeah, I
and
mean,
is going Yules instead of Ags.
I can definitely appreciate the Yules for the survivability. I mean against the Axe, Yule's good against Axe jump.
Radiant's bottom tower is being attacked.
A bit tough at this point. That is a 30k lead.
Yeah. Anti-Mage is literally just taking tower hits and hitting the tower with backup.
Axe jump onto the Viper. I'll go the spells break. Shrek jumps in, along with Marcy. Luna in with the big ult. Zeus ult going out as well. That's a lot
we
of
are
damage.
dying on the side of
That's a
BuybackstreetBoys,
lot
but
of
then Luna
damage.
goes down. Anti-Mage about to come back. Here comes the Listrak stun onto the Spirit Breaker. We've got a smoke out on the side of Dire.
No.
Anti-Mage goes back in. He knows where Zeus is, and he knows he can kill him immediately and does so. Now he's in. He's dropped the BKB. He's going after the Dazzle. Lestrax stuns the Spirit Breaker. Spirit Breaker is going to go down. Dazzle going to go down, and Anti-Mage going to go back to hitting buildings. No, he's going for Viper. And this is going to be quick. Viper has no way out of this. Yeah. Backstreet Boys back on the buildings.
I mean, the initial high ground defense looked really good. Massive damage coming out and punishing Backstreet Boys once they were on the high ground, but I mean, the chase afterwards just... I mean, that's... They got kited. AM full health, jumped back in and played the fight that they want to play.
Exactly. The Zeus essentially put himself in a position where AM was able to jump in and just take him down immediately, and then they were fleeing. Here comes the fort, but I feel like that's basically a mistake at this point. You're gonna have to use it for tier 4s. You're only gonna keep this tower alive for a couple of extra seconds. They don't have creeps on the side of Radiant, but they also don't have to get this tower. If they win another fight, they can push bottom or mid and win the game.
Yeah. Getting to jump. There it is.
Oh, Spirit Breaker taunted. Spirit Breaker dead. Spirit Breaker buyback. Super Nintendo unstoppable. That's certainly not true. I don't know about you, but I had a Super Nintendo and it was not unstoppable.
Tower is being attacked. Dire's top tower is under siege.
And the catapults. Now, at this time, with the new patch, we're going to be seeing 3 catapults instead of 2.
That's right. 3 catapults.
This is what I gotta do. I just gotta slip in parts of the patch notes, just intermittently.
Yeah, whenever we need a little something, patch note. So
they're gonna go for the high ground, right?
I think so. I think we're seeing the last push here. This is the feeling of a big fight that's gonna decide the game. So Mom said is either gonna hold here, and then we're gonna see them kind of try to drag their way back into this game, or this is where this tower drops. We see megas, and we're gonna see a GG.
Yeah,
That's
I mean,
the feeling I've got right here.
very tough to come back from a 40k lead.
It's real tough. It's real tough, even under a tower, even under 2 towers.
Radiant's top tower is being attacked.
I mean, they don't even have to commit to the high ground, right? I mean, they can just wait. Oh.
Yeah, the Spirit Breaker goes in, doesn't get taunted, gets away. Luna drops ult, but it hits a lot of Axe Blade Mail. And Luna actually gets shallow graved in order to not die. Axe does go down, but they are in on the side of Backstreet Boys. They're able to take out... Oh, Marcy goes down, but Anti-Mage is in on Viper, takes him down. Zeus Yules try to get away, but then is going to get killed. We've got Creeps and Dark Willow hitting the barracks. Spirit Breaker fleeing while graved. Luna is hexed. Anti-Mage is in. Spirit Breaker down. Anti-Mage on the Luna. Luna is dead. Anti-Mage still alive, if only barely. And we've got the GG out from Unruly Bear. That is game 2. 2-0 for the side of Backstreet Boys. Big victory.
Yeah, I mean, we're seeing both games by Backstreet Boys. I mean, they play well. They move together. They take objectives together. They control fights very well. They draft well. Itemization. There's just a lot there that Mom said, you know, and they put up a good fight. Definitely saw some good fights out of there. Luna ults. Definitely catching the Backstreet Boys out a few times. I mean, overall, I think it's a good match, good back and forth.
Absolutely. A little more competitive in that first game, but I do think that that Mom said maybe next year they'll be coming back and being a lot more threatening in the tournament.
Yeah, I mean, takes a long time to develop chemistry, and yeah, I mean, different heroes come out. It's a new patch now. I mean, who knows? The patch might
Patch,
just
yeah, it's gonna
like
be interesting.
turn around which heroes are picked, which heroes are strong and which are not.
I mean, some heroes, they got their two facets just incorporated right into their hero, like Lena, and some heroes just lost both their facets, like Dark Willow.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Any thoughts? Any further thoughts on game two?
Game two was a little too much of a stomp for me to have firm strategic thoughts about things that should have been done differently. I feel like this game was a slow slog, for Mom said, and Backstreet Boys were basically taking their time in order to pick exactly where they wanted these fights to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Like even that last fight where the anti-mage was able to drag the Zeus away, or drag the Zeus out of base in order to jump the Zeus, kill Zeus immediately, follow up on Viper. I just feel like Backstreet Boys was in control of this match from start to finish.
Yeah. Looking at the numbers for offlane, I mean, Bob the Skull coming out as fairly equal 2x. I mean, last hit's about 500, 800 gold behind the axe. Like, so not a significant difference there. I mean, I think Viper generally probably felt good for the mid game. There was just some counters like Lesh onto the Zeus is a very tough counter, or it's a tough matchup for Zeus, just because you are that squishy, tiny man or tiny health pool hero that is just gonna get 1-0'd, 100-0'd.
Absolutely.
By Leshrac, right? And that's the build, right? You go that fast, you build the blink, you jump next to him. There's a kill. There's a kill.
Yep. And you saw it over and over again, especially in lane. So
yeah. I mean, I think it's tricky for Zeus to play from behind. I mean, kind of very dependent on how you're able to move around the map and take fights that you can win. I think the BuybackstreetBoys draft just kind of like, in terms of like just strength, it kind of just like a consistent, nice progression of which hero is strong to the next, and Animage ultimately coming out just massive at the other end. Yeah, I mean both Leshrac and Animage just miles ahead. Cool, 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 cool.
yeah, absolutely, absolutely.
So
yeah.
yeah, we're getting into the playoffs now. I believe, was this a playoff game? That's one thing I was unsure
I
about.
believe that this was the last match of the regular season.
Rex, was this a playoff game? I don't think it was. I did see like there was 3 games in the Discord chat. There was 3 games listed, and one was spoiler alerted, or like redacted.
I thought that was the tiebreaker game.
Okay. There is
Maybe
one
they
more
should drink some
game.
water.
No, it's a 2. So best of 3, it's 2. BuybackstreetBoys 1-2. If this was a best of 3, it wouldn't have gone to game 3.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you have your tiebreaker Sunday. Sunday.
Okay. I mean, that's one disadvantage definitely of doing these postcasts is like the timing of when the matches happen versus, I mean, when patches come out for one thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this was awesome.
Yeah.
Fun to cast. Thanks for co-casting.
Absolutely. Thanks for having me. Thanks for inviting me. And I'll definitely catch you next time mid-afternoon. Yeah.
Bye.
And to all those watching, thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you next mid-afternoon as well.